Hi guys, in this video I'll just be sharing some tips on different things you can use to regulate your nervous system. And everything on this list that I have here are things that I have used over the years and they have helped me. So I just want to share them with you. And the first thing that I started with was meditation. So there are different types of meditations. You can figure out what works for you, but meditation is always really helpful when it comes to regulating the nervous system because it helps you to slow down your thoughts and to be present. The next one that I have here is breathwork. So there are also different types of breathing exercises. You can find whatever works for you. But for me, the one that I've been using is the Wim Hof method. And along with that, I've also been participating in taking cold showers. Now, when I take my shower, I normally have it on warm first, and then during the last 60 seconds of my shower, I turn it on completely cold. And what that does is that sends a shock to your nervous system, and it has so many other different benefits, but afterwards it just makes me feel very calm and relaxed. And that's also the cold showers, that's also a part of the Wim Hof method. You can do your own research on that if you are interested. Also, another thing you can do is take a walk. Getting out in nature is very helpful when it comes to relaxing the nervous system. So one of the most important things that I am going to mention is tending to your body's needs. And what does that mean? That means simply paying attention to what you are feeling in your body. Do you need to use the bathroom? Are you hungry? Are you cold? Things like that. It's really important for you to tend to your body's needs because every time you decide to neglect yourself, that's causing you to lose trust within yourself. And I know this so well simply because I am someone who was a people pleaser, and I spent most of my life tending to other people's needs and trying to make them feel safe and comfortable, and I was neglecting myself the entire time throughout that process. So make sure you're always tending to yourself first, because if you don't, like, you're just setting yourself up to lose trust within yourself. Because would you trust somebody who's, let's say you have a parent and they're supposed to be taking care of you, but they are completely neglecting you? Would you have trust in that person? It's the same thing. You're supposed to be parenting yourself and taking care of yourself. However, if you're neglecting yourself, why would you trust yourself? Also, reassuring yourself that you are safe. So if you have moments where you start feeling anxious, and a lot of times these things, those feelings stem from traumatic things that you may have experienced in childhood. I know that's how mine started. That's how my nervous system had become unregulated. And also certain things, there may be certain things from adulthood as well, but it's up to you to reassure yourself that you are safe. So one thing that I do is, if I have moments where I might be feeling anxious or worried or fearful, I just have an inner dialogue with myself and I say, it's okay, sweetheart, you're safe. And then sometimes I might say, I am in this body and I am safe. It's like you have to remind yourself and reassure yourself that you are safe, and also that you will protect yourself. It's okay, you're safe, I will protect you. Something like that. It doesn't have to be the exact words, but I've found it to be helpful to have that kind of like compassionate dialogue with myself whenever those feelings arise within me. It helps a lot. And also checking in with yourself throughout the day to just see how you're feeling. For example, like in that moment, do you have to use the bathroom? Like if you're somebody who is used to neglecting yourself, it's really important to start paying attention to those things. I know for me, I was neglecting myself a lot. And I would go, something as simple as using the bathroom, I would go sometimes extended amounts of time, like 8 hours without using the bathroom. There's no reason why I should be holding my pee that long. And in those moments, sometimes I didn't even realize it, or it's like I knew I had to go, but I just chose not to. Um, Things like that. Now I go immediately when I feel the slightest urge, I use the bathroom. And that's a part of me tending to myself so that I can create that trust and security within myself. But it can be many other things. Just pay attention to how your body's feeling. Also, when the feelings arise of like anxiety or whatever it may be, pay attention to how it feels within your body. Like, is your breathing shallow? Do you feel tightness within your chest or your throat? Things like that, or tightness within your stomach. Pay attention to that, because in those moments it's really important to like self-soothe. Acknowledge it and self-soothe so that you can ease the tightness or resistance within you. Another thing that I have tried and I enjoyed was EFT tapping, and I believe it stands for emotional freedom tapping. There are many different tapping videos. If you search, you can be as specific as you would like to be, but that is really helpful for calming the nervous system. Also, another thing that I have used is Sananga, which is a plant medicine that it's administered into the eyes and it burns for like 4 minutes. But this also helps with healing the nervous system and also like mental clarity and improving your intuition and things like that. Another thing you can do is reduce your screen time, because a lot of times that can affect your nervous system when you're spending too much time scrolling and just taking in so much information. Another thing that you can do is try something that is creative. Using your creativity is very helpful, because whenever you're doing creative things, you are present and in the moment. So one of the things that I've done, that I use, is I have an adult coloring book, and it's very detailed, and it actually takes a long time to be able to like color these things in, but I found it to be really relaxing and helpful when I just need to feel calm and relaxed. And also, I've been practicing freehand drawing. I've gotten a lot better at drawing because of that. And at first I started off with like a tutorial on YouTube. I would do drawing tutorials, but now I'll just have like a picture in front of me and I'll recreate the picture, drawing it myself. Another thing that you can do is, along with that, something creative. It could be doing a cooking recipe or painting or anything that's creative. The next thing is working out, or just any activity where you are being active, because that also causes you to be in the moment, and that's also helping to just move the energy, with any stuck energy within your body. and it helps you to feel more calm and relaxed. So for me, I work out every day, and well, not every day, 6 days a week. And then I also have started practicing hula hooping. I have not used a hula hoop since I was a child, but I have found it to be very fun. And it also is a good workout. It is cardio. Another thing that you can do is journaling, writing your feelings down or writing about your day. It helps to clear your mind and also sometimes to process your emotions that you may have inside. You can do things that feel relaxing. For me, I enjoy taking a relaxing bath whenever I feel like I just need to really relax my mind, or I'll drink a cup of hot tea. That always makes me feel relaxed. It may look different for you because it depends on what you're into, but do something that feels relaxing to you. And the last thing that I am going to mention is remove things and people from your life that are disturbing your peace. That is one of the most loving things that you can do for yourself, because when you recognize that something or someone is causing your nervous system to feel unregulated, it's time to remove those things. And it also may be time to do some work, some healing work on yourself as well. But that is all that I have for you today, and I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you all have a beautiful day.